Okay, the ornamental grasses are wonderful because they stay up to give you winter interest.
And this is the winter interest, but they're not so interesting anymore in the spring.
In the spring, and that's the one maintenance thing you have to do with ornamental grasses, is you need to cut them down because you don't want this in the way of the new growth that's coming up because it doesn't look nice.
Nope.
So this is an easy trick on how to cut grasses down. A lot of people just cut and chase the cut pieces all around. If you tie them up, and I tied one down here, and then I'm going to tie another one right here, and you're going to cut them off between 6 and 8 inches from the ground. So I've got it tied. And then when you don't have a big bunch, you can use just hand shears like this, and you just cut. And the nice thing is it keeps the bundle all together, so you're not chasing it all over the yard. And then the new blades that come up and look great.
Neato Kino.
Voila.
Now, I noticed part of your yard, your tulips took a hit from the rabbits here, didn't they?
Aren't they terrible?
Well, let's go look at that and see what we can do about it.
Great.
Look at this
Here
rabbit
they are.
damage.
Isn't that awful?
And you don't like calling them bunnies, do you?
I never call them bunnies because they're rabbits and they're rodents with ears as far as I'm concerned. But this is what they can do, and I missed treating these, and I should know better because I'm a professional, and there are wonderful things you can use to keep them from, from damaging and eating things up. So this is a great product. It's Repelzol. There's also Plant Skid.
Right.
And they come in liquids and granular. When you have this high pressure, you really need to use a liquid. And technically, I should be spraying this when it's not raining and letting it dry for 24 to 48 hours, and then it will stay on the plant for 8 weeks, 2 whole months.
If you use the granules, how's that going to work?
The granules are wonderful because they'll last for 6 to 8 weeks.
And you would mix them a little bit in the soil?
And no, you just sprinkle it on the surface like Parmesan, just like this. Just like this. So you should start with liquid if you have high pressure from wildlife.
But that's high buffet for them.
And then after you get their attention and start to repel them, then you can rely on the granulars. Now this is when the peonies are just waking up. And
I think one of the coolest things is when peonies come up, the red, when they pop out of the ground. It's a real sign of spring.
It really is. And people are so surprised to see these beautiful, red buds coming up. But this is when they're susceptible. They're baby, parts of the plant. They don't have the waxy cuticle on them, and this is when they get inoculated with all the fungus and water mold type organisms. So you want to protect them so they don't get that terrible leaf spot or pansy measles, and peony measles is what they call it, later in the season. So the best thing to do is just spray them, and you can use a systemic fungicide, like this one is systemic, and then they also have earth-friendly natural ones.
Right, this is a sulfur product, and this is a copper product.
And you just spray them to the point of drip-off, so they're just wet and they're dripping, and then that is absorbed by the plant, stays in the plant for 2 whole weeks, and protects them so they don't get the disease. If you use the earth-friendly ones, you have to respray each time it rains, but they will do a good job also. After the break, Mike and I will show you an easy trick for mulching your plants in the garden.
Hi, my name is Manny Hernandez, co-founder of the Tamale Spaceship, and later on we're going to show you how to make chicken tamales with poblano mole.